everyone? Welcome back to another Talking Ball podcast. Today, we will be recapping all the games from the 2nd of January in 2025. Like the college football playoffs, Notre Dame, Georgia, Wild Wolves and Gophers game, and then talk about the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That is tonight, on the 3rd of January. By the way, guys, Happy New Year. Um, this is my first video of 2025, first video of the year. Um, I hope comment down below what your guys' New Year's resolutions are. Mine is to hit like 1,000 subscribers. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, but that's my big one, I'd say. But comment down below if you want to what your New Year's resolution is. Um, but Happy New Year, you guys. Winter break is almost over and school's almost back, but I still will be uploading. And I did have a 2-day break, um, because I was gone doing stuff. Um, but I should be back on Sunday too. I won't have a video out tomorrow, but I will have a video out Sunday, most likely, for the Vikings Lions game. The game of the year. But anyways, let's hop into it, guys. Happy New Year. But we're gonna hop into it here. This is episode 7, and we're gonna talk about first the Notre Dame and Georgia Sugar Bowl. So this game was supposed to be on New Year's Day, but a terrorist, um, drove a truck into a crowd of people. Rest in peace to everyone. Prayers up to all the family. You're in my prayers. 10 people are dead. Multiple are injured. And so they had to cancel the game, and that happened in New Orleans. And, so that is horrible, but it got rescheduled, and, Notre Dame won 23-10, the upset. I don't know if it was an upset in my books, because Gunnar Stockton was playing, but, 23-10, that's a nice win. Notre Dame's looking good. Good win for them. Gunnar Stockton had a decent game. 20 for 32, 1 touchdowns, no interceptions. He had a decent game. Riley Leonard for Notre Dame, 15 for 24, only 90 passing yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. Had 84 rushing yards on the ground. But Notre Dame won that game as the 7 seeds. They will move on and play Penn State in the semifinals. I believe that is, what bowl is that? I don't know. What's the bowl? I wonder. I don't know. But anyways, they will play Penn State, and Ohio State will play Texas. So those are the final 4. That's basically all I'm gonna say. I will preview the college football games later, like in a week or so, whenever they play. Our topic number 2, we're gonna recap the Timberwolves last night at 7, the Wild at 7, and the Gophers game that started at. What time did the Gophers game start at? 7 also, I think. Yeah, the Gophers game started at 7 also. But anyways, Celtics at Wolves. It was on TNT last night. It was in Minnesota. Boston came in there as 4.5-point favorites, so I think that was favorable. And it was 118-115. Boston won by a little bit. Anthony Edwards, a miraculous comeback. Me and my cousin were watching it. We were down by 6 with 30 seconds left. We had the ball, and Naz Reid hit the free. So it's a 3-point game. Their ball, 28 seconds left. They're bringing down the ball, and they shoot. And we actually didn't watch this part because at the same time, the Wild game was in a shootout. That's why we weren't watching it. I'll talk about that later. But it was a crazy night. And so we turned it back on, and it's 3 seconds left. It's the middle of timeout. It's our ball. We're down by 3. And they're inbounding it. They inbound it, and we're all on our feet, hands are on our knees and stuff, and they give it to, and I'm like, oh, I even though Edwards was 2 for 8 up to that point, I was like, you should give him the ball. He's clutch. But they gave him the ball. He was open, shot a 3. I'd say about 27 feet, and he hit the side of the rim. It was close, bro. He was open. It was either side of rim or back of rim, but he missed it. And that was it. But I'd call that a win for the Wolves. You play the Thunder a couple nights ago. I didn't recap this, but we were up the whole game except for the last 5 minutes. That was on New Year's Eve. And then we play the best team in the NBA, in my opinion, and we only lose them by 3. I think that's great as a team that's not doing good this year at all. All right, for Jason Tatum got 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Julius Randle got 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Naz Reid had 20 points, 4 for 5 on 3-pointers. Very great game for him. He's had a little of a down year, but he's still Naz Reid, you know what I mean? Our next game, this was also at 7, so like I said, it was kind of chaos at the end. Wild at the Capitals. Capitals, FYI, best record in all of hockey. FYI, it is in Washington. We don't have Krill playing. Gus Bus is not in the net. We don't have Middleton. And we still beat them 4-3 in a shootout. We came back. We won. Beat them in a shootout. Ryan Hartman got a goal and an assist. Fleury had 28 saves. He had a great game. 903% of the save percentage. He had a great save in the shootout. He stuck his leg out and did a Fleury save at 39. But now the Wild are still second in the Central. They are 4 points behind the Jets, and the Capitals are still the best team. But that was it. I didn't watch too much of it other than the shootout. Boldy scored the game-winning goal, and Fleury got the game-winning save. Fans were a little upset, but I mean, Wild are legit this year, guys. I am telling you. We had 2 of one of our best players out. Well, actually 3, if you Gus Bus, obviously, the best goalie in the NHL. And we still won against the best team. They had Ovechkin playing, and Ovechkin's getting really close to Gretzky's record goals. But anyways, Purdue at Minnesota last night. Minnesota almost pulled off the upset. We were winning at one point by 5 at half. 15 minutes left in the second. And then Purdue went on a run. Braden Smith got 1,000 career points. He had 20 points, 6 assists, and 10 rebounds. Dawson Garcia, 20 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. And I'm going to put this out just because. If any of you know who Isaac Asuma is, I live in Aiken, and I play Cherry a lot in basketball. I play basketball, and we play Cherry a lot. And Isaac Asuma is from Cherry. Cherry's not an organized town. It is a tiny town. It's not even a town. It's just an unorganized community. It's in Iron, Minnesota, if you know where that is. It's way up north. Tiny. It's not even a city. And it's way smaller than Aiken. It's way small. If you know what Aiken is, it's way smaller. But Cherry, this guy, Isaac Asuma, came from Cherry. He was a 4-star, I believe. And he's a true freshman this year. I know the Gophers suck, but this is still nice. He had 7 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Made a 3-pointer over Braden Smith. Played really good defense against Braden Smith. Comes off the bench, but plays 24 minutes. Great game from Isaac. I watched him against Morgan State on the 29th in December last week. He was a stud. He played great defensively and offensively. But that was it. Purdue crushed us. Purdue was 4.5-point favorites. That was it. And Braden Smith just cooked us. And thought we were gonna pull off the upset, but we didn't. Classic Minnesota fashion. Minnesota basketball, they're not that great this year. We're gonna lose Dawson Garcia. We're gonna lose Mike Mitchell Jr. It's not gonna be good next year. I'll tell you that. Our final topic, ladies and gentlemen, it is bowl day. We have the Dukes Mayo Bowl. Virginia Tech versus Minnesota on ESPN. You guys will be watching it. Minnesota is favored by 10, and I'm going to take Minnesota. I think Minnesota will beat the crap out of Virginia Tech. I think we're going to beat them. A lot of seniors leaving. We have Brosmer. I think he's going to have a showing. And I think they have some guys leaving, actually, also. But I think we should have gotten a better bowl. This is a great Minnesota team. This is, I think, our best team since 2020 or 2019, one of the two. But we're going to be decent next year, except Max Brosmer. We're going to lose him. He's a senior. And we might lose DT, Darius Taylor, to the transfer portal, which is not good. But Brosmer, I hope he goes really crazy. I hope we beat them, obviously. It's played in North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium, where the Carolina Panthers play. But it is, right now, as you guys are gonna watch this video, there is a North Texas game going on right now as you guys are watching it. Um, so there's that also, but then you got the Minnesota game at 6:30. 6:30. I forgot to mention that. Um, our defense has been really good this season. Um, our offense has been shockingly good this season. That Penn State game where we lost only 26-25, I was shocked. That Penn State defense is usually lights out, and that Penn State team's in the semifinals of the college football playoffs. I think we were a legit team. We should have beat Michigan. We beat USC. North Carolina, we should have made that field goal. Kesich missed. He missed two field goals. One of them was acceptable, but then one of them was a 22-yard chip shot. Missed that. Second game against Rhode Island, we won. Crushed that game. Third game against Nevada, won. Fourth game against Iowa, we got crushed. That was, I feel like, one of our only real losses of the season. Like that we should have actually like lost. Um, Fifth game, I believe we played Michigan. Then we lost off of a stupid call. Offsides, apparently, on the onside kick. Should have been our ball. Then we played USC, I believe. Beat them. Coy Parrish. Interception sealer. Over, something Miller. Uh, Miller Moss or something like that. Really good quarterback. But and then we were on a roll at that point. We were 2-3, and we were like, "Hey, we gotta lock in, guys. Let's go." Beat, or I think our only loss then there was, or it was not Oregon. Penn State, and Penn State. I don't know, but then we beat Wisconsin in the Axe, robbed them of a bowl. Great, that was amazing. And with that, anyways, but it was just such a great. Oh, we lost to Rutgers. Yeah, we would have been ranked if we beat Rutgers. I swear, the Gophers every single year they're doing so good, and then they lose to these teams where we should absolutely crush them, and we don't. And it sucks because we were supposed to be ranked there, and that ruined. That sucked. But anyways, we're here now. Duke's Mayo Bowl. We're gonna win. It's been a great season, a fun season to watch. I'm so like proud of the guys. I sound like a coach right now, but it was just fun to watch. Their offense was great. I've never seen this good of an offense in 3 years for the Gophers. DT. Hopefully we have him. The guy's a sophomore, I believe. Yeah, he's a sophomore, and that would be sweet to have him. Daniel Jackson, we're gonna lose him. We're obviously gonna lose Brosmer. We're gonna lose Kesich, our kicker. We're gonna lose our Deontay Ezeri, our left tackle. He's gonna go first round, which will definitely help our program. But it sucks that we're losing him. Still have Coy Parrish. He's a true freshman. He's a stud. He got like All-American true freshman or whatever. Kerry Brown, we have him. Our defense is great this year. It's 15th in opponent passing yards per game, and like 25th in opponent rushing yards per game. It's great. And our offense has been good too. I just feel like we've got nubbed out of a lot of games. But I'm excited to watch this game. So amped to watch this game. It's the last ride for the guys. I feel like they're gonna go all out. So is Virginia Tech, but I think we should have got a better bowl opponent. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode, guys. Make sure to watch that Gophers game. It's gonna be a great game at 6:30. This is getting published at 3:30. So you might be watching it while the game's going. No best bets today, just kind of a recap and Duke's Mayo Bowl. No episode tomorrow, probably one Sunday for the game of the year. But that is it, guys. If you have any questions, comment down below. Drop a like if you like this video, obviously, and make sure to subscribe, guys, please, and turn on notifications for new daily videos. Please turn on notifications. Please subscribe. I will really want to get to 100 really soon here, you guys. Then I get a lot. Then the YouTube algorithm will show more videos and stuff, and then it will just go up. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point, You know the deal. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Peace out.